Huskies, I'm Carmen and I'm here with my partner.
Ariban, we can't wait to show you who we're going to interview today.
And it's gonna be one of our news members. Can you guess who it is? Take a moment to pause and guess.
Well, let's get on with the show to see if you were right.
Hi, my trustees, and welcome back to this week's weather report. I'm Kaylee with my partner,
Ruby. So for today, we'll have a high of 70 with a low of 50. So it might be cold or it might be a little warm.
Tomorrow we'll have a high of 66 with a low of 48. So tomorrow will definitely be colder than today. So I recommend you staying inside.
Yes, you guys should. And you guys should stay inside for 2 reasons. Those reasons are COVID, duh, and it will be too cold to be outside. But anyways, for Wednesday, we will have a high of 66 with a low of 48. But wait, we will also have a 30% chance of rain.
Well, I was planning on going to the park with my family. Oh well. But for Thursday, we'll have a high of 70 with a low of 52. So not too cold.
Since it won't be too cold, Kaylee, maybe you could go to the park on Thursday.
You're right. Thanks.
No problem. But for Friday, we'll have a high of 68 with a low of 50. So it might be cold. Just wear a sweater just in case.
Then for Saturday, we'll have a high of 70 with a low of 48. That's even colder. Well, let's hope it's a little warm.
Well, that's all for today. Hope you guys have a good morning. This is Ruby here with
Kaylee, signing off.
Welcome back, Huskies. It's me, Kenna Ramos, here with my partner.
Kevin Sarama, here with our segment World News. So, Kevin, what do you have for us today?
What I have for us today is a review of the standing hearing on the Capitol attack, which happened on January 6th, in which 5 people lost their lives. One key takeaway from the hearing is that evidence showed that it was planned, coordinated, and white supremacists were involved. CNN said that when they interviewed Stephen Spud, a former U.S. Capitol Police chief, he stated that you're bringing climbing gear, explosives, and chemical spray to a demonstration show. It was a coordinated attack. They planned it. Other key factors that contributed to the devastation that day include the critical warning from the FBI was missed. Capitol Police lacked training and equipment, and the request to bring the National Guard was not immediately approved. Sadly, these breakdowns allowed the insurrection to happen.
Well, that's so sad to hear. That probably could have been prevented. Well, onto a different topic. Did you know that recently more than 2,200 turtles were released back into their natural habitat last Sunday? This happened a week after a rescue center had started taking them back in due to the severe winter weather in Texas last week. When sea turtles are exposed to cold weather for long periods, they can become cold stunned, which can lead to hypothermic reactions and even death. The rescue center took them in to save them from danger and were able to release them into the open ocean of Gulf Mexico. Thank goodness they're safe.
Well, that's true. Oh God, sorry guys. Well, that's all for today, Huskies. This is Kevin and
Caitlin,
signing off. Achoo!
Hello, Montara Huskies. Guess what? This week we are celebrating Read Across America Day.
Read Across America Day, also known as Dr. Seuss Day, is a yearly observance in the USA inaugurated by the National Education Association. It is held on the school day that is March 2nd, Dr. Seuss's birthday. Theodore Seuss Geisel was an American artist, book publisher, animator, poet, a political cartoonist, as well as an author. He is best known for authoring over 60 children's books like this one.
Read Across America Week is a week to celebrate reading and to recognize how much reading improves performance in school. The more we read, the better we get.
This week we're celebrating Read Across America Week with a different activity each day.
On Monday, in honor of Dr. Seuss Day, wear your pajamas.
On Tuesday, in honor of Fox and Socks, wear your craziest socks.
On Wednesday, in honor of the book Wacky Wednesday, wear your clothes backwards.
On Thursday, in honor of Green Eggs and Ham, wear green.
And on Friday, in honor of Cat in the Hat, wear your favorite hat, like this one.
And don't forget, this week is all about reading, so grab a book and let's get reading. Yay!
Hello, Montara skis.
It's me, Martha, here with my partner.
Victoria, welcome to this week's segment of This Day in History. So, Martha, what do you have for the audience awaiting information about today's history?
Well, on March 1st, 1912, Albert Berry completed the first in-flight parachute jump from Benoist Plain over Kinloch Field in St. Louis, Missouri.
Tell me more.
Okay. Albert Berry was known for being one of the first people to complete a successful parachute jump from a moving airplane. He collapsed his parachute on Kinloch Field at Jefferson Barracks, Missouri, after his jump on March 1st, 1912. Pretty amazing. How about you, Victoria? Do you have any history news for us today? Not good.
Rude! And that cough was not good. And I happen to have excellent news.
Whatever, just give us the news.
Well, on March 1st, 1780, Pennsylvania became the first state to abolish slavery. The Act for the Gradual Abolition of Slavery, passed by the 5th Pennsylvania General Assembly on March 1st, 1780, prescribed an end for slavery in Pennsylvania. It was the first act abolishing slavery in the course of human history to be adopted by a democracy.
Tell me more about what the Act of 1780 did.
Wow, the 1780 Act prohibited further importation of slaves into Pennsylvania, but it also respected the property rights of Pennsylvania slaveholders by not freeing slaves already held in the state. It changed the legal status of future children born to enslaved Pennsylvania mothers from slave to indentured servant. So basically, it didn't immediately end slavery, but rather prevented any future slavery.
Well, that was certainly an important event in our country's history. Well, that's all we have for today, Huskies.
Thanks for tuning in.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Bye.
Hi, Montara Huskies, and welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Kaylee with my partner.
Ruby, hope your morning is going well. Today on New Trends, we are going to be talking about
A song called Heartbroken. Heartbroken is another song by Gavin. The song was released March 27, 2020. The song was released with 7 more songs, which is an album called Take Time. The song has been played over 50 million times. It's only 3 minutes and 18 seconds. Well, at least the song did good. I recommend this song. I'm pretty sure it's good. I have not listened to myself yet. Well, let's move on to the next topic.
The next topic is this show called iCarly. It's not really trending right now, but it just released on Netflix. There are 2 seasons, and it's about a cyber star and when 13-year-old Carly creates an internet series with a little help from her best friend Sam and neighbor Freddie. The cast are Miranda Cosgrove, Nathan Kress, Jerry Trainer, and the creator of the show is Dan Schneider. I recommend you go watch it. It's a really good show. I used to watch it when I was little as well. For this one, you don't have to have permission from your parents.
Well, that's all for today, Montaresties. Have a great day and stay positive. It's Kaylee and
This is Ruby signing off.
Yeah, this. What else? Snake, fly, dog, monkey, Shirani!
Isaac, we're recording.
Yo, my bad. My bad. Hey, Montara Huskies, it's me, Isaac Ampio. Here, my partner.
So, welcome to this week's sports news.
The big news story in sports last week was that golf star Tiger Woods was in a serious car accident on February 23rd. The accident occurred just 30 miles of downtown Los Angeles at approximately 10 a.m. Woods was rushed to the ER and underwent surgery for multiple leg injuries. We are not sure what caused him to crash since not much evidence was left behind. One of the causes of the crash might have been that Woods was driving downhill on a winding road in an area known for a trouble spot for speeding accidents. Thankfully, Tiger Woods was communicating and conscious. He suffered severe injuries on both of his legs. He recovered. But he is recovering. We hope to see him play golf again.
This week, Major League Baseball will begin spring training games. For the first time in baseball history, a woman holds the job of a general manager of a major league team. Last November, Kim Ink was named the general manager of the Florida Marlins, becoming the first female general manager of the major North American men's professional sports league. Ink broke a long-standing glass ceiling for women and gave new hope to girls everywhere who love baseball. Ink is also baseball's first Asian American general manager, diversing baseball more than ever. It will be exciting to watch how her team does.
Yeah, it will be. Well, that's all for today, Huskies. We hope you enjoyed our sports segment this week.
Hello, Montara Huskies. I'm Addie and I'm here with my partner.
Carmen! Hey, Eddie Bear, I'm gonna start with a joke.
Okay.
What did the leprechaun say when the video game ended?
What?
Game Clover?
I got a St. Patrick's Day joke too.
Okay, what is it?
Why shouldn't you iron a 4-leaf clover?
I don't know, why?
You might press your luck.
Well, did you know that March is the month of Women's History? So you might learn about several important women in history in this school month.
Wow, that's so cool. Well, I think that's enough for today, Montara Huskies. See you next week. Bye.
Hi, Montara Huskies. Welcome back to the interview segment. Today we have another very special guest.
The one and only Victoria.
Hi, Montara Huskies. So, to start off, what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear would have to be spiders in darkness.
Oh, me too. I hate spiders.
So what is your favorite zoo animal?
My favorite zoo animal is an alligator.
Oh my god, same.
Oh, okay. Next question. Would you rather ride a bike, ride a horse, or drive a car?
I would ride a horse because they're my favorite animal.
What do you do? What would you do if you won the lottery?
I would give the money to my parents and a little amount of money for me.
Aw, very generous. What would you sing at karaoke night?
I would sing Never Ending Story from Stranger Things.
Oh, okay. Next question. What
What?
would you do with that little amount of money?
I would buy a Roblox card, or maybe two if I have enough money, and buy clothes.
Nice. What is your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is math.
Me as well. Okay, so how would your friends describe you?
I think my friends would describe me as sweet, funny, and loyal.
Do you love or hate roller coasters?
I actually never been on a roller coaster. I'm planning on going on one, but I think I would love it.
Okay. Next question. What would you rather take a vacation? Hawaii or Alaska? And why?
I would rather have a vacation in Hawaii because I know Hawaii more than Alaska, and I think Hawaii has more population.
What is your favorite game or sport to watch and play?
My favorite sport is dodgeball, and I like to watch soccer.
Well, that's all, Montara Huskies. See you next week. It's
Kaylin and
Giselle
signing off.
Well, we hope you enjoyed this week's interview and episode.
We'll see you next week with a new person to interview. Bye!
Hello, Montara Huskies. Guess what? This week is Read Across America Week.
Read Across America Day, also known as Dr. Seuss Day, is a yearly observance in the USA. I messed up.
Hi, Montara, and welcome back to this week's weather report. I'm Kaylee with my partner.
And now Ruby's frozen.
Isaac, we're recording. You're on mute, Isaac.
Hi, Montara, and welcome back to What's Trending. I'm Kaylee with my partner.
Ruby, hope your morning is going well. Today on New Trends,
Victoria's frozen. Victoria's frozen.
Is this a good or bad